I am BK back with another banger. Thank you guys so much for joining in today. Hope all is well with you and yours. Today, we jumping into Serato Sample Volume 1.2. Y'all know me, I was an early adopter on the Serato, everything Serato. I was an early adopter on the Serato Studio, Serato Sample. A lot of guys was like, yo, what you need Serato Sample for? If you got the MPC, you good. Yeah, I was good, but the MPC till this date, 2.7.2, still don't do some of the things, the simple things that Serato does. But we not banging on the MPC software today, because you know, I'll be cooking up in the MPC software, as you should have already known. Serato Studio 1.2 is available now. If you own Serato Studio, it's a free download. You could try it. If you don't own it, you can buy it. If you like it, I'll put a link in the description just in case you guys don't have it. But what's new in Serato Sample 1.2? Our latest release delivers some exciting, long requested feature updates for producers. Download now and get 32 pads. So the first Serato Sample had 16 pads, I believe. So they doubled up on it, and now they gave us 32 pads. I have 16 pads on my MPC, a total of, I believe, 128 pads. I rarely get out of bank A with my drums, and with samples, I rarely get out of bank A. So I was good with 16 pads, but you know, you might need more than 16 pads. Bang how you bang. So they've doubled it to 32. So now the randomize of samples and stuff like that, it becomes a little bit more complex. They added velocity, so if you have a keyboard such as an MPK or any other keyboard, MIDI keyboard, that's velocity intuitive, it picks up on the velocity levels as well. And some of the key features of Serato Sample is just unrivaled time stretching, which the MPC is lacking in that department. The pitch and time, it automatically finds the key, so it's flawless key detection and key shifting. You could change samples, you could tweak the release, the attack, the decay. You could favorite the pad. It's a bunch of things you can do. I got tired of doing Serato Sample videos on my channel, to be honest, because it makes the job so easy, and I'm about to show you that right now. Let's look at the full release before we get into the MPC. So as of February 3rd, I'm not sure when I'll be able to edit and upload this video, but as of February 3rd, new features added, the 32 steps as we discussed, added the ability to for cues to respect host velocity. We discussed that. Updated login with easy computer activation. Okay. All right. So y'all can read all of that. It's on the screen if you want to pause it and look at it. But now let's get into the MP. So we over here in the MP, CZ 2.72. We got Serato Sample loaded up. I already pulled in a sample. We got this sample here. So as you can see, if you're brand new to Serato Sample, this is your first time seeing it, it's nothing that looks brand new to you. But if you're like myself, who was again an early adopter to it, it looks a little bit different. It's a little cleaner. Again, there's 32 pads all together. We have the set random, set slicer, find samples. There's key shift. There's the velocity. This is new, velocity, and this, I guess this is undo and redo. That's new as well. What else is new? That's about it. That's all the new nuances of this. So I'm gonna get ahead and I'm going to set random. And now, as you can see, 32 pads was populated. If you are using your MPC Live, MPC 1, MPC X, any of the MPCs and you go into pad performance mode, we now have chromatic mode. So once you're in chromatic mode, let me open up the pad so you guys can see. Once you are in chromatic mode, the pads basically start in chromatic. So the first pad is in the key of C. So this is C1. And it goes up the key range, right? So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna play the beat. I got a drum loop going. I'm gonna play the beat and find a you know, something to play out. Fire. So me personally, I'm good with that 16, but we can go up another octave. All right, let's record that. I like that. What I like about Serato Sample is basically it's very fast in the fact of I'm not looking for the sample. I'm just setting random, whatever populates, I go with it. I have a sense of rhythm. I have a sense of music theory. So once I hear it, and I'm from this cloth, I'm from this era where we call this boom bap, in case you're not familiar. I know this. Like, I know my name. I know the back of my skin. I know who I am. I know this. I live, I breathe hip hop for all my life. So this is easy for me. Basically, it's like it's a cheat code. So, and one thing you want to keep in mind is when you making beats and you cooking up how you cook up, however you cook up, keep it simple. Just don't be basic. Salute to CMP. You know what I mean? I gotta give credit to where credit is due. That is not my term. My term is keep it banging all the time. Music is our DNA, but keep it simple. You know what I'm saying? Don't be basic about what you're doing. The simplicity of the track is where the magic resides. I'm gonna say that again. The simplicity of the music is where the magic resides, in that music. You feel me? So we got that. I like that. Let me record that. Now we got that. It's booming how it's booming, banging how it's banging. Next, I'm gonna I already got the drums. I'm gonna pull up the bass. I'm gonna go back into key. I was in the key of D minor. right, so once you got that, you can add your extra sorceries, whatever it is that you're gonna add to it. But for me, I'm keeping it simple. This is in the basic beat. It's a simple beat, but it's not a basic beat. I have the sample. I have it layered. I got a regular simple drum pattern going. I'm gonna add some piano to it now. See, the hardest part about this is just catching the vibe, right? That's easy, but it's still difficult in a sense because I'm playing on top of a sample. So now I just gotta figure out how to find my way in there to add on, God. You know what I'm saying? See, that was off. So go in here, pick my cursor, bring that over. And then once you got that, you know what I mean? You go in here, you could add your extra additives or whatever. I'm just gonna get a simple level. I'm gonna mute these drums. So once you got that, you know what I mean? You can then, add your additives. So what I'm gonna do real quick off camera, I'm going to cook up some additional sequences and then bring y'all back in. All right, so I've made some additional sequences. I'm going to add a few inserts. Insert step, like 4 of them. Leave that on 1, change that to 2, change that to 3, change that to 4. And I'm just doing this for the sake of this I'm doing this for the sake of this, not really a tutorial, but the review of Serato Sample. So I'm not going to get into deep with it, but I'll then convert it to sequence, and then boom. So now I have from sequence 1, I have 32 bars. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to double that. So now I have 64 bars, and then I'm gonna go to track mute, and I don't have many tracks to mute out. I do want to go into the drum track itself and do pad mute opposed to track mute, because I didn't separate the drums. So I'm gonna do that on a different you know, sequencing. But for right now, I'm gonna mute the drums, the bass, and let me see. Like that, you got your joint, you know what I'm saying? Now I could go into pad mute. The goofy thing about pad mute is that you gotta turn the automation on to write. And then I'm not even in the right joint. What is this? I'm supposed to be in pad mute. I'm in pad mix, thinking that I'm actually muting it out. So go to pad mute, right? And like that, you got yourself a simple joint. You then can go into your mixer window and mix it up how you mix it up. Make sure you put the automation back to read, and you good. Boom! That's that head nod. You know what I'm saying? You throw your limiter on there. You could get your EQs and all that fancy stuff, put your reverb on your snares and all that. You know what I mean? It is what it is, man. So that was Serato Sample version 1.2. If you don't have it, try it out. I think they're giving a free demo for you to test out. I'm not sure how much it is currently. I've owned Serato Sample for over just 2020. I want to say since 2016, 2017, around there. Like 20, at least 3 to 4 years. So I'm not aware of the price. But yeah, if you need more convincing, check out my Serato Studio videos, check out my Serato Sample videos, and grab it up. The link is in the description. This video is powered by Cookies. The link for that is in the description. Help me help my daughter have a successful cookie season. She's banging on doors. I'm banging on screens. What up? We got some cookies. Do remember that music is life. It is our DNA. Keep banging. Peace, love, and light. Till next time. Any, comments or concerns, post it up in the comment section. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe if you're not subscribed. What you waiting for, homie? Let's go. Love and light, y'all. Peace. Peace.